I grew up in an abusive household. I had an abusive father. At 11 years old, I began to be rebellious, and it got me into a lot of trouble. As I was growing up, things did not get much better. Drugs became a big part of my life. I was more rebellious, became angry. I was an angry teenager. I began to steal from my family. Family members just started closing doors on me, told me I couldn't stay there anymore, and I began to sleep in the streets. You're out there alone, and you don't know what's going to happen, wondering how I'm going to eat out there, didn't have a job. You actually had to stay up to be on point and make sure nobody would mess with you. One night that stuck out for me is when it was cold. It was in the winter, and I knocked on the window. And I asked my sister-in-law, could I stay? And she said, nah, you can't stay here. And it was so cold out there. And I remember me walking away at that time, wondering where I was going to stay. Homelessness is a place I say that no human being should be on the streets, not one. You're just lonely, like you're in a world by yourself, even though you're in a world full of people. And it's hard because sometimes you saw no way to escape. And the only way to escape, you be thinking about, if I can just die right now, everything will be all right. My turnaround began with a police officer. I was in a store, and they had called the police. They had to spray the store because the way I was smelling. But the thing that touched me was when the police said, young man, let me talk to you. He said, I can't even put you in my car because the way you smell. Come on, young man, look at yourself. Can you see yourself right now? From that day, I knew then I needed some help. I came into the shelter because I heard that they had offered a lot of things, job training and computer skills. When I got here, they made me feel comfortable. The counselors here, they talked to me. They actually told me how that they can help me. They gave me that push, that drive to go out and to get a job. Having the security of being in a shelter is that I know that I have a place to lay my head tonight. I know I have a place to come back to, that I'm going to feel safe. I am safe when I come to the Carpenter shelter. That means a lot to me. You know, at least when I come in from work, I know every minute what I'm going to do. I know if I want to watch TV, or I want to go lay down, or I want to read a book. The Carpenter shelter is so important for people that's homeless right now because it gets us not only off the streets, but it gets us dignity back. When I came in, they treated me like a man. They didn't treat me like I was homeless. The Carpenter shelter had given me hope, dignity, integrity. It given me the will to live, to move on. My name is Thomas Chase, and this is my second chance.